Good morning, guys. So I finally remembered to kind of take out the camera before I finished all of my meal one of the day. So I apologize for a half-eaten rice cake, but I thought I would film this before I ate everything. So it's October 1st, and I'm back to my original macro kind of meal plan that my coach had given me, the one that kind of gave me more freedom. I just had a really hard time with. This is more kind of closer to, I would say, clean eating, because the other one I was doing pasta and just different things that I don't know, I just really struggled with it. So I'm back on this first meal plan that I had shared with you guys back in June, I want to say, but I can link that below. It kind of shows, I show you everything that I have for the day. But I actually wanted to do a full day of eating if possible, but really this is probably going to be one of the only ones just because I eat the same meals every day. So unless something changes, I probably won't do another full day eating, but I figured why not at least get one up showing you everything I do eat. And last night I went to the store, so I'm stocked up on everything. And I can kind of show you guys how I prep my meals as well. But my first meal of the day is 2 rice cakes with a half serving of peanut butter. So instead of 2 tablespoons, it's 1 tablespoon split between the 2 rice cakes. And then I believe it's about a half serving, or maybe it's a full serving of sugar-free jelly. Normally I prefer the grape sugar-free jelly, but they were completely out. And this one's actually not bad. It's pretty similar to the grape, so I don't mind it too much. So that's that. And then the peanut butter I use is the Crema natural creamy peanut butter. I usually get lightly salted or the no salt rice cake. So it really doesn't matter. As long as it's lightly salted or no salt, then I have 2 of those. And then also I will have 2 egg whites. So I'm gonna make a cup of coffee to have that with my rice cakes, and then I'm gonna make my eggs. I'll show you how I do that, and definitely need to clean, load the dishwasher, and yeah. And then I will check back with you guys when I make my second morning meal of the day, which is oatmeal and more eggs. That's why it's definitely good to have your 2 egg whites with the rice cakes, because it is not much at all. So I prefer to eat it with the rice cakes because I feel like I'm eating a lot more. But I like to top off those with either just the sea salt from Meyer or Meyer's pink Himalayan sea salt. So I think today I'm going to do the pink Himalayan sea salt, and I either will, if I'm out of spray butter, I will top it off with some of this, but I do have spray butter today, so I'll do a couple sprays of that. Okay, a few shakes of the salt, and then even though the spray butter is 0 pretty much across the board, other than 1% of sodium for 5 sprays. I just do the 5 sprays. Okay. Okay, so we're ready for breakfast too. I'm gonna do 2 egg whites again, and then a whole egg and a half a cup of oatmeal. Happens. I have no problem finishing my eggs, of course, but this is still what I have left of my oatmeal, and I guess I'm just to the point where I'm so sick of oatmeal. I just cannot get it down. I can't get it down all the way. So I just eat it so slow, or we'll come back to it later, but oh my god, I'm just so sick of oatmeal. So that's why it's nice to do a 1/3 cup of the Kodiak cakes, because it's the same macros as a half a cup of oatmeal to switch it up a little bit. But I'm really trying to just do the oatmeal. It saves time, and I mean, if I meal prep in advance, I have time to do the Kodiak cakes, but when I make breakfast the day of, then it's just a lot easier to do the oatmeal. But I'm just sitting here finishing my second breakfast, watching some YouTube videos. Shout out to Brittany Lesser. Love you, girl, so much. She is amazing and hilarious, and we both love peanut butter and pumpkin spice everything, so I feel like we're soulmates. But she's just helping me get through my oatmeal this morning, and I did do my second set of eggs with some butter spray, and then I switched it up with the regular sea salt. Same day. Normally this is all prepped like on a Sunday or a Saturday, and it's ready for the week, but for the sake of the video, I wanted to show you how I make everything, prepare everything, as well as what it looks like for a full day eating. So I just have some chicken tenderloins here, and it's a Meyer brand, the nature raised one. So I just am preheating the oven at 365. I usually do it anywhere from 350 to 375. It just depends on the thickness of the chicken, how much I'm making, etc. So I'm just gonna do 365 for about an hour. I usually take them out before the hour is up, but that's what I like to start with. just realized we're into the evening hours, meal 4, and this is the first time you kind of see me in this full day of eating, and here's why. Because it's about 30 miles an hour wind, 30 miles per hour wind, and it's pretty cold, so I haven't really left the house much. Yeah, I've really just strictly been in the kitchen like all day, besides cleaning and stuff. So yeah, not looking too hot, but that's okay. I thought I would at least jump on here and say hello for a second. So there's our 4 ounces of turkey, and then I'm just gonna heat that up, measure out half a cup of rice and a cup of green beans that we already microwaved earlier, and that will be meal 4. Hi guys, so I'm back with, well, it's not, I mean, I guess I could get ready to eat meal 5. I have meal 5 and 6 left. Meal 5 is another 4 ounces of chicken, and then I think another sweet potato and something else. Hang on, today's just been so weird, I don't know. Yeah, so meal 5 is going to be 4 ounces of chicken, another half a cup of sweet potato, and then asparagus. If I don't have asparagus in the freezer, I think I will just do green beans again. And then meal 6 is just before bed, just 3 egg whites, 2 rice cakes, and a half serving of peanut butter, and then I'll probably put some more of that sugar-free jelly on there, kind of just as my little nighttime treat. But before I finish my last 2 meals of the night, this is kind of when I'll go ahead and get everything ready for work tomorrow. So normally Sundays, when I prep all my meals and get everything cooked and ready, then later in the day I will kind of get things ready for the next day for work. So I don't usually, I mean, I guess it's good to measure out a couple days in advance and have all your meals in Tupperwares for those each days of the week, but I don't have that much Tupperware. I don't know where it all went. And I'm trying to save up for a 6-pack bag. So until then, I just kind of make all my food in bulk and keep it in Tupperware. And then the night before, I will get stuff measured out and ready for work. Then that way, tomorrow when I come home, I can wash Tupperware if I need to and reuse it for the following day or whatever. But with it tomorrow being Friday, I only have to have kind of things measured out, since that's the one day I won't be home again until Monday. So I'll just kind of take this opportunity now to get everything ready for work. So I will just grab this in the morning. This is my other half of rice that would go with turkey. And I'm gonna be working there pretty late tomorrow till about 4 and then going to the gym. So I will pack meals 1 through 4 with me. So I will bring 1 through 4, eat all those, go to the gym, come home, and then have 5 and 6 at home. Thing I need to bring that I need to measure out. And then I'll have everything kind of sorted together in the fridge, and then I can just throw it in a little cooler bag and bring it with me. So yeah, so I'm gonna get everything measured out and in Tupperwares, and then I'll show you what that looks like. So I thought I would just show you kind of where I'm at. So far I have my 4 ounces of chicken, my sweet potato, that's gonna be meal 3 tomorrow at work. I just measured out a half a cup of greens. I'm supposed to have 1 cup of green beans, but you guys, I'm sorry, I can't do it. 3, 4, 5, and 6.
trace of the night on the way back down from the sky where you left my soul.
So there we have it. Oatmeal, our turkey, our green beans, chicken and sweet potato, egg whites and eggs. And then we'll have this tonight with this, and then also bring it in the morning with our coffee, salt, extra peanut butter, stevia, and then we'll grab the spray butter in the morning.